Hey YouTube, it's time for another installment of Strange Questions. I'm a little grungy today, laying in bed, don't care, judge away, didn't feel like getting pretty for you, so I don't need to be pretty to answer strange questions. Sorry it's been taking me so long. I know you guys have been asking me, where's the next strange question video? I've been uber busy. I will vlog about it so you know what's been going on. But here are your strange questions for today. First one's from Meter2454. Young actresses such as you are often confronted with difficult choices regarding nudity. If you were offered a good movie or stage role that required full frontal nudity and or simulated sex, would you accept the offer? Similarly, if you had the opportunity to gain publicity for yourself by posing fully nude for Playboy, would you do so? Where do you draw the line? Good question. If it was a good role, like you said, I would probably take it. It all depends on the circumstances, like anything else that I answer on these channels. You know, is there another role that I'm being offered that pays just as much, or is a big, just as big a role? Maybe I'll probably go that way. But if it's with a prestigious theater, if it's a lead role, if it's with a friend of mine, if I feel like the show has a very good message that needs to be conveyed to the audience, then yeah, I'll take it. I have no inhibitions, really. Like, I have no problems being naked in front of people. And that upsets people in my family and such, but that's just how it is, and that's the job, and it's my prerogative to take that role or not, and you can always consider all of the details when that opportunity comes up. Sometimes, it's just better to not take it, but just because of the nudity, I would not say no. There'd have to be other factors. As far as Playboy, I'm never going to be offered that, so I don't really have to worry about it. But if I was really hard up for money, I'd take it. Like I said, I have no qualms with being naked in front of a camera or in front of people. I really, really, really want to do burlesque. I'll tell you that right now. I just went and saw a few of my friends at a burlesque show, and it was so awesome. I want to do that really bad. But I guess I would have to be in that situation where I was offered a Playboy shoot to know if I would actually take it or not. At this moment, yeah, probably not. I don't know. So thank you, Meter. Second question is from Super Terry Gal. I feel like I've answered this question before, but I'll go ahead and answer it again. What qualities, both in physique and personality, do you look for in a man? First of all, I don't have a physical type because I am more attracted to personality first, and then I become physically attracted to those people. So I will start with personality. First, you have to be able to make me laugh. If you can't make me laugh, it's not going to work. And you have to be able to appreciate my humor because I'm a sarcastic bitch. And if you can't take a joke, you're out. You have to have a passion about something. Whether, like, my passion is acting. If we have the same passion, super. We can, go do shows together, go see shows together. It's fantastic. But it does not have to be the same things that I enjoy. Because if you don't have something that you're passionate about, then you're just going to get attached to me and make me your passion, and I have other things I have to do, and I can't, dedicate my whole life to you. So you have to have something else that you enjoy. Personality. You have to be a nerd about something, which is kind of the same as a passion, but, a little different. And you have to be willing to put up with my nerdiness. I mean, obviously, I'm obsessed with Beauty and the Beast, and if you can't handle my crazy collection, and then, like, Harry Potter and, Star Wars, stuff like that, I'm a nerd. You have to be able to deal with that. It's not a requirement, but a complete and utter awesome, fantastic thing would be being able to sing. My celebrity crush is Darren Criss, and for those of you who don't know who that is, he is the co-writer of a Harry Potter musical and a Harry Potter sequel, and he also just recently this season joined the cast of Glee. He plays Blaine, Kurt's boyfriend, though he is straight. And anytime he opens his mouth to sing, I get turned on. So again, it's not a requirement. I've dated lots of guys who can't sing, but if you can, awesome. I also need you to be intelligent. I need you to be able to hold an intelligent conversation with me, and I need you to have your own opinions. I'm the type of person that really likes a healthy debate. If you roll over every time I say something, I'm going to get annoyed. I want you to have your own opinion, and I want you to be able to back it up with information, and I want to be able to learn something from you. I don't want to know more than you. I prefer to be with a guy who is smarter than me, or I guess has more knowledge than me, because I like to learn. And so if I can hang out with you and learn something new every day, that's fantastic for me. I also need you to be patient. I'm a very impatient person. If I really care about someone, I'm very patient. I mean, if I don't know you, if I just met you, we don't really have a close relationship, then I don't have a lot of patience with you, and I'll just tell you straight up, hey, cut it out. But like, if I love you, I put up with a lot of shit, and so I would appreciate that to be returned. There's lots of other things, but let's move on. Physique. Like I said, I don't really have a physical type. If I had to, like, just look at someone not knowing anything about them and decide, yes, that's attractive or no, that's not attractive, I guess I would prefer, someone who's physically fit, but not muscular. Really muscular is disgusting. Ugh. I want you to be clean. I don't want you to look like you're gross and smell bad. I really like guys with facial hair if it works on you. If it's something that you can't pull off, then don't do it. I'll just give you some celebrities that I find attractive, so that'll give you some reference points. Darren Criss, obviously. Ryan Reynolds. Who else is pretty? I can't remember his name, but for those of you who watch True Blood, the guy who plays Eric Northman, and also the guy who plays Jason Stackhouse. Just stuff like they're traditionally handsome, I guess. And you have to have a nice smile, because we're going to be laughing a lot, and if you look like you're going to attack me with your teeth when you smile, I don't want to look at that. And a lot of times, like, I'll think someone's really attractive just when the way that they look at me, or the way that they smile, or, even if they're not, like, they catch your eye and you're like, oh, damn. But if they look at you in a certain way, you're like, your heart just melts, like that. So there's that. I could go on and on and on, but I don't want to bore you. Okay, I have a couple more questions that were regarding the guys getting hit in the balls, and since it's such a popular question and like it's getting more detailed, I'll go ahead and answer them. For like a general overview of how I feel about this, you can watch my video, why girls hit guys in the balls. I'll put a link in the crotch bar. First one is from Cooley Rusker. I don't know. It'll be scrolling, so you can read it. He sent me a link to a video about a woman who was attacked, and this guy attempted to rape her, and basically what she did is she grabbed a hold of his testicles and squeezed until one of them popped, and he lost both of his testicles. She could have gotten away, but she chose to stay and continue destroying this man's testicles. And so this guy wants to know, what do I think about this? First, do I think she went too far? Yeah, I do. I think that if you are attacked, absolutely do what you need to do to get away. But get away. Don't stay and continue to physically at that point, it's not self-defense anymore, it's assault, and you're lowering yourself to their level. You're hurting them just to hurt them. And I understand, like, you want, it's a revenge type thing, you think they deserve it because they attacked you first, but I personally, even though that's a terrible person and they were going to do a terrible thing to me, I don't want to turn myself into someone who is capable of that kind of thing. I would absolutely do everything I needed to do to get away from that person, including squeeze their testicles until one pops, if necessary. But this guy was incapacitated, and she even says, like, I could have left, but I stayed until he was destroyed because he deserved it. And I'm not okay with that. I promise, when this guy goes to jail, and he is in jail, by the way, he's gonna get fucked up there, you know, by other fucked up people who are already morally decrepit and all that. So don't allow someone being a complete and utter asshole make you one. And then again, he says, you know, how far would I go to escape? Would I go as far as she did? Like I said, if I needed to. Do I have sympathy for the attacker? Yes and no. I mean, obviously he's going to do something to seriously damage this woman, both emotionally and physically, and that deserves punishment. However, I don't think it was worth her lowering herself to that type of activity for him to be punished. I don't know if I feel sympathy towards him as far as, oh, you shouldn't have gotten hurt like that or whatever, but, because, I mean, he's a dickwad who's gonna rape someone. But, so no, I'm gonna say no, I don't feel sympathy for him. I feel sympathy for her because she, not only had to go through that experience, but she chose to lower herself to that level. And that's something she's going to have to live with. And she sounds proud of it. She's really proud of it. But I personally am like, that's not something you should be proud of. You should be proud of being able to defend yourself and get away from someone. But to make the conscious choice to damage someone for life, regardless of what they did to you, that's something that stays with you. It's going to affect you, you know. And here's another one that's related to that. Basically, this guy, I think it's pronounced Dape7, D-A-P-E 7, sent me a bunch of articles and questions about, you know, this same issue, and wanted me to share about what I thought about it. I did not realize just how many guys in a year lose testicles just from, like, their friends' balls tapping them. Like, I did not realize how serious this was. And, like, kids are having to get serious surgery, transfer school districts, you know, are losing the ability to have children when they're 14 because some friend thought it'd be funny to just give them a sack tap, you know. Again, you know what, you guys know how I feel about this, and that's a level of bullying that, you know, people think it's funny, like, it's no big deal, they make a game out of it, but I did not realize just how much damage just a simple ball tap could do. And, it's not okay, man. Cut that shit out. I mean, especially if it's not even a friend of yours, if you're just bullying them, that's terrible. But also, if you're just goofing around with your friends, realize the repercussions of this. Don't do that. Alright, I have rambled on for a really long time, and I have a couple other videos I need to make. So I'm going to cut this one off right here. Thank you again for sending me your strange questions. Keep sending them to me. If you would like to make a video response to answer these questions for yourself, they are listed in the crotch bar. I've been posting some old videos from my show choir my freshman year of college, if you want to check those out. I will be, after this video, I'll be making a vlog to let you know why I haven't been making videos, because I've been very busy, and I'll also be making a video tutorial on how to do the Judy Garland singing impressions per request by one of my subscribers. so check out for those. Let me know if you need anything from me, and I will catch you later. Peace.